I've received a lot of emails asking how to cook certain things from the sea. So today that's exactly what we're going to do. But rather than just cook them from the sea, we're going to get them from the sea. And there's our ride. It's going to be delicious. I'm out of paper towel. Look at that. You can make it. Who doesn't want that? Oh. My neighbor Rudy, who we'll call the lobster guy, volunteered his 19-foot inflatable boat and him for our lobster excursion. Out we head through the bay to the ocean to Rudy's secret spot. Oh my God, look at them. And we came up on some sea lions. I don't mean sea lions, I mean the cutest, most adorable things you've ever seen. There was even a mom and her little baby. I asked Rudy about the commercial side of the lobster business here.
There's about 15, somewhere between 15 and 20 active lobster fishermen, licensed lobster fishermen in this area. This is one of the richest areas anywhere up and down the California coast.
Their traps are at the bottom of lines marked by buoys. Some would call them surface buoys. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing you can't go grabbing somebody's lobster out of a commercial trap.
No, that's highly discouraged.
Not good.
Not good. Not a good thing. No, these lobster fishermen work very, very hard. Yeah. It's a tough living. I understand this year they're doing very, very well. Yeah. Some of the opening day guys were over 1,000 pounds.
I'll take them out.
Timing being everything, we came up on Alan, a commercial fisherman, taking the last of his lobster out of the traps.
That's
nice.
A
big boy.
That's a nice one.
So he doesn't want to come out, that guy.
Oh, another nice one. That's sweet. Okay, I gotta go to work.
Hey, Alan, thanks very much.
Man. And so we continue on a little bit more, and we're at...
All right, Sammy, this is it. This is the sacred lobster grounds. Right here, what we've got is we've got about 6 acres of broken up bridge pilings from the Ingram Street Bridge in the 1980s. Our secret spot located right off the...
You're telling people. You want to be telling people? I thought I had to live across from you 8 years to get out in your frickin' boat.
You're right.
And now I know, but you want these guys to know? Because they're going to be out here tomorrow.
Oh, it's the end of the secret spot, eh?
Hunting and gathering.
About 60 feet of water.
I'm not feeling too good.
You're not feeling too good?
You know, I know it looks
rough.
really calm out here, but honestly, we've been sitting for a little bit and the boat's doing this. And I'm not feeling too good. So, could you dive fast? Oh.
Don't get that.
Ew. That's so...
That's the best. It's the best defog that anybody's ever come up with.
And finally, it was time. Rudy was in, and while he hunted and gathered, I made sure everything was secure and battened down on the boat. And after about 40 minutes, the lobster guy returned. Well,
I just had my first black sea bass encounter.
what?
2 black sea bass, about 150 pounds apiece. Spent half my dive just swimming right next to me.
Okay, not that I didn't care, but we were here for lobster, weren't we?
All right, Sammy. So there you go. Oh my God.
And you were worried. He was worried. He was, I hope I get some. You said you double measure, right?
You want to make sure that you're keeping within the legal limits. What we do is we hook right in here, right behind the horns.
Yeah.
And it can't go past the edge of the body here, called the carapace. And so this one, so this one's way legal. What we have here is a real nice male lobster. These are spiny.
These are called spiny lobster. These are not the big claw guys. They have those on the Atlantic.
That's right. That'd be the main lobster.
East Coast guys, Atlantic. This is what you're pulling up here.
Much sweeter. Much sweeter meat in a lobster like this. This lobster is about a 1/4 inch over legal, and he's about 8 to 9 years old.
When we cook and eat, we're just having tail.
Pretty much. We're just gonna eat some tail. Anyway, you cut it, my friend. It's dinner. This one's gonna make a round trip. Again, you know, thought he was close. Probably caught it in the membrane, and he looked like he was okay, but he's short. This one's short, so we're gonna have to take him back.
And there's the, and who checks that?
That would be, well, it's our personal responsibility to make sure that we don't take short game.
Right.
And when we accept and we pay for a license, we agree to abide by all the rules and regulations of the Fish and Game Department.
I'd say you did a good job out
You
there.
know, it was a good day.
It was really
Beautiful
good.
day in San Diego, and I think now it's your job.
Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, it's lobster time. Who doesn't want to have a neighbor like Rudy? A guy takes you out in his boat, goes to the bottom of the sea, gets lobster, brings them up, gives them to you so you can cook them. What a prince, huh? Now, the fact that we've lived across the street from each other for 8 years and he goes lobstering once a week, at least during lobster season, and gets it 7 of them, and has given me like 2 or 3 in like 8 years, we're not even gonna talk about that. I'm fully over that. Today though, we're concerned with what we've got, and now we've just gotta cook them. Here's my thinking about lobster. I think people are looking at them saying, kind of expensive, don't know what to do with them, I'm scared to ruin them, so I won't do them at all. They're really one of the easiest things to make. I'm gonna put a little marinade sauce on them before they go on our grill. Yes, we're cooking them on the grill. Doesn't really matter what you do to them. It's how you do it that's important. Little pot. Some green onions. You know I love those crazy little tops they have. Of course, lobster, butter, oh yeah. Dijon mustard, and a little thyme. Green onions go in. Little Dijon. A little thyme. No stupid little got a little thyme jokes. I'm making a mess. Little thyme. Some lemon juice. And oops. Hang on. One more thing. Little Worcester sauce. 2 drops. Everybody likes a little garlic, right? Let's throw a little garlic in here. This goes on the heat. Alrighty, while that melts, now comes the important part for Mr. Lobster Tail. I'd like to take a pair of shears and put them underneath the shell like this, and I'm gonna cut all the way down to the tail. Crunch, 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 all the way down. Now we take our knife, and right where we've cut, we're gonna cut down to this hard level. Not through it, down to it. So we put our knife in, and we just go bottom. It helps if you make that little noise, so and I'm across the bottom. Now when you take them, you open them up fully, like that. This is called, I believe, butterflying a lobster. Not really sure. Remember, I'm Sam the cooking guy, not Sam the chef guy. We'll do this guy. I don't know why they're different colors. We're going to the source. And the source would be Rudy, the lobster guy. All right, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, here's the deal. I just cut 2 of these tails open, and one is very white, and one is almost not gray, but you know, sort of light brownish. What's up with that?
Right. Naturally, what you'll see is, you know, and when you go through any numbers of them, you might even see like a reddish or salmon color, and what that is in direct relation to the diet of that particular lobster and where they were got from, where we grabbed them from.
Where they were got? Wait, where they were got from?
I did say that, didn't I?
You know you're on camera, right?
I'm very sorry. Well, I'm just ignorant, I guess.
But you catch good lobsters. So you're telling me what they eat colors their skin, their flesh.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
This is taking too long, but he's very interesting. You man. Thanks, bro.
Have a good one.
See ya. So this is just mixed together, right? And now this just goes on top. You know these guys over here? You know what, it doesn't matter. 10, 15 minutes, half an hour, give them an hour. They look good, and they're gonna taste even better when we're done with them. And the real magic is inside under the lid because it's all about power. Ready? They're going face down, face down. And they're gonna smoke a little bit, and that's okay, you want that. And then after 5 minutes, we give our boys a turn. And now, after a minimum amount of work, we got a couple of beautifully, perfectly cooked lobster tails. Yeah, I'm doing that for your benefit, because you don't know. Here's the fun part. Separate them from the shells. And put them like that. Oh my goodness. And then if you just take a knife, put a little bit more of the sauce on top, and then you take a bite. You grab one. Here's the part that I find hard to translate. It's so darn good. It's so good because we didn't cook it too long. That's the beauty of it. Oh my God. I'm not making that up. I'm telling you, look at this. And what am I gonna do with all this? Well, Suzanne behind the camera's gonna eat some, but so am I. But I don't want you to go anywhere. Coming up next, like 3-minute shrimp. 3 minutes. Tequila shrimp. Numero 2, a tequila shrimp. Here's what you need. Shrimp, lots of heat, tequila. We're gonna throw cilantro in, garlic, you know, piece of cake. These are shell-on, deveined shrimp. They sell shrimp by how many there are in a pound. These are called 21-25s, meaning there's between 21 and 25 of them in the pound. All we're gonna do, once they're defrosted, yeah, did you hear that? Once they're defrosted, because I buy shrimp just like this, and keep them in the, see, 21-25, easy peel, and keep them in the freezer, because they go in everything. And when you go buy them at the store, unless you're at a seafood market, very special place, you're buying previously frozen shrimp. So I'm thinking, if I can buy them on sale, save a little money, throw them in the freezer, I've got them for when I want them. And I want them right now. So all we're gonna do is take these guys, now that they're defrosted, peel the shell off, because we're not going with the shell. And we start there. What's important in this recipe is that you've got everything ready to go, because it all cooks very fast. You saw how fast that lobster cooked? This is 3 times as fast as that. The other things you need, garlic, cilantro. Look at that. Like the world's biggest bunch of cilantro. I'm sure somebody at the supermarket lost their job for putting out so much. So we need this, just a little bit. And the garlic, remember? And we have a knife. Do we have a knife? We do now. Squish, get it out. We don't need that much. We just chop this up rough. Now our cilantro, we bunch up really tight, and we get the camera out of the way so we can actually move. It's a cooking show. I'm gonna be doing things right here. And then we just cut this up. Little balls. Remember I said you want all this stuff ready, right? So there's my cilantro, there's my garlic, with a little cilantro in it. That's cool. Tequila's over there, shrimp's right here. Come on, let's cook this bad boy. Oh, that was dumb. I'm sorry. Come on, let's cook these guys. Okay, we can put a little oil in now. Heat. We don't put our shrimp in until that smokes. Just when it starts to smoke, they go in. Let me talk to the camera person, that'd be Suzanne, for a moment. When I put the shrimp in, it's gonna splatter, so you might want to just stay back a little bit. Remember, lots of heat. Do you see smoke yet? Almost. Almost. I'm getting excited, waiting for it. There's gonna be flames. I can almost promise you flames. So, you be careful when you do this at home. It's not that this is just for professionals like me. It's for everybody to do, but you want to be very careful. We're going for it. Shrimp in. Remember what I said, flames? See that? Look at the pink. Look, these guys pink that side, this side gray. We're almost there. When they're like, you know, 3/4 of the way there, I like to throw the garlic in, and we'll do that now. Little garlic. You're missing the flames here. Oh boy, great smell. Absolutely. I forgot something. Lime. I forgot lime. We want lime. Okay, get them in the lime juice now. Give them a second to love the lime juice. Go on, love the lime juice, love it. Now the tequila. You add the tequila off the heat because there is a good chance it will flame. Watch. Scared you. I told you there'd be flames. There we go. Back on. Cilantro. Check out those pretty little guys. They come off, and now they go on our plate. Tiny bit more fresh lime over the top. So we'll eat one. That one. They're hot. Mm. It's not like you're drinking a bunch of tequila. That's all burned off. There's a little flavor. And lime. And cilantro. 3 flavors I happen to love. Check that guy out. Who doesn't want those? Serve them by themselves. Put them in a taco. Hey, now we're talking. Little rice on the side. A couple cold cervezas. One more tequila. What more do you need? Me at your house doing it for you? No, you don't need that. You can do this yourself. But stay where you are. One of my favorite all-time things from under the sea. When we come back, beautiful scallops. Oh my God, wait till you see how good they are. Oh my God, wait till you see how good they are. I touched the mic. See you in a second. How fitting that this show is about things from the sea. And for this next recipe, I'm using sea scallops. These large guys. Oh, they're so good. We make a little marinade. Give them a few minutes. Saute them, sear them in the pan. We're done. Soy, garlic, I need 2 of these. Ginger, sesame oil, and lemon and lime. Now here's the thing. This bowl, the scallops will go in and we'll get the marinade. This bowl, we're gonna put the same stuff in it, but just to put on the heat and let reduce. The liquid gets thick, evaporates, and what you're left with is a concentrated little sauce that we're gonna drizzle over the top. You don't have to do that part, but I like to do it because I think it really adds to it. So here we go. Soy and soy. Remember, what we do in one, we do in the other. Sesame oil, sesame oil. Lemon. Don't worry about the seeds. A little bit there. Lime. Garlic. Have we used garlic in everything today? We've used garlic in everything today. Garlic. Garlic. And now a little bit of ginger. That is so fresh. Can you? You probably can't. Hey, get up close. Get right up on the TV. Go. Put your nose right there. Can you smell how nice that fresh ginger is? Just the big choppy chop like we just did with the garlic. You know. The chefs are sitting watching. Did he just say choppy chop? Ginger. One last thing. Sugar. There and there. Remember? Same. This goes on the heat. Right there. And now our scallops, our beautiful scallops, just go in here. The nice part about this is that you can't marinate scallops too long or they start to break down and they'll get mushy. So don't. I mean, once they're in at this point, you're probably 15, 20 minutes away from cooking them. You can see this sauce. See, it got much thicker. My pan is on the heat. Now I'm gonna put a little oil in, not a lot. And I'm gonna use peanut oil because peanut oil takes longer before it burns. And I want this pan really hot. So now these guys will go in. See that? Oh, I better turn on this. When they get a brown, nice little crust, a nice color on the other side, flip them over, same thing, take them out. You don't want to cook these too long or they get rubbery and hard. Okay, these guys look ready to me. That's what you want. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. I am as good as they say. You can see the white in there, or that opaqueness, or whatever that is. I'm not sure the right word. I think translucent is sort of clearish and opaque is now the white thing. I wasn't that good at school. And I'm comfortable to admit it. But this is good. But it doesn't mean you kids shouldn't pay attention in school. You should. Just because I've risen to this level of me without paying attention the day they spoke about opacity and translucence doesn't mean you shouldn't. Pay attention and read every night and eat all your vegetables and listen to your mom and dad. Okay. And we are so done. A little rice. A little rice never hurt anybody. Oh, come on. I wanted those pretty up there. Look what I've done. Ow, ow. Our sauce. Oh, wait. No magic. There was nothing magical about what I did. Everything I did, you could do. Everything. Now this thickened sauce, just a little bit. Just a little bit over each. Guess I can use my fingers. Seared, juicy. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking they're pretty darn good. I love scallops. I'm gonna give you a little hint here. These were frozen scallops. They were frozen scallops. I didn't have to say that. I could have led you to believe that I've gone to a very expensive seafood market and bought very expensive scallops. But I didn't. They were frozen scallops. My thinking is, by the time you do these things to them, they're gonna be good, almost no matter which ones you use. I just want you to make it, please. I'm Sam the Cooking Guy. Make these. You'll be glad you did. Peace out. For any of the recipes we made in today's show, check the website, ctn.org. Now we're using, they're considered by, they go by, let me say that again because I was stupid.
Okay, take 2. Wait. Alrighty, go ahead.
Now the fact that I've lived across the street from him, take 3.
Take 3.
There's some lobster there.
Really?
Yeah,
Hook me up. Where's?
it's right there. What? It's good? You gonna take it and eat it? Do you want me to cut it for you?
No, I'm good.
It's like $200 in lobster and the child just snatches it and out he goes. And he goes lobstering every day almost in lobster.
Oh,
My
man.
God.
Yeah. Take 4.
You sure it's take 4, it's not take 3?
I'm sure.
Because when we come back, it's curtains for Larry. No, stupid.
That was great.
Oh my
That
god.
was
No,
great.
that was
No,
dumb.
that was great. Oh,